Do you have any love going on in your life right
Mm,
now?
no, 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 no. And I'm not looking for it, but I'm not
You're not opposed to it.
opposed to it.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook dating.
Okay.
So stupid.
Facebook dating? That's a thing?
Facebook dating, yes, it's Facebook dating.
Oh, like an.
Facebook has. If you look on your Facebook and you look in the bottom, it says dating. You have to register
Wow.
yourself.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let me find out my husband's on Facebook dating. I'm just kidding.
um, and I match with people. It's like what's it where you match? What is the other one app? The other app
Tinder?
like Tinder. You have to
Tinder?
match with each other. I guess I don't
Yeah.
know. You have to match to conversate with people.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, and I matched with several guys.
Mhm.
They don't message me, or I message them and they don't message back.
Mm.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the like? I don't get it. Like, and then I get messages. They're like, oh, we fuck. You want to fuck? Are you
Yeah.
top? The thing is, when you call me hot, which, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, hottie.
Yeah.
Hey, cutie. Like, I'm like, I don't know that. I don't like. I don't like.
Oh,
That.
you don't want them to
I
approach
don't
you like that.
like not at first when
Hey
you get
hottie,
into
hey cutie.
no,
Oh,
not when you're trying to talk to me.
you just want them to say
Yeah,
like
like
ask
hey,
about you.
yeah, hey,
Yeah.
what's up? And then they, like talk. And, we're having a good conversation, and
Yeah.
then they ask me. And then they ask me, are you top or bottom?
Yeah.
I'm like, does that like? Oh my gosh! Like, I mean, yes, you're gonna want to date somebody if you have a
If
preference,
you're
right?
compatible,
But
right?
compatible, right? But I'm like, we're not even
You're
there
like let
yet.
it
Like,
marinate a
they're
little
like, yeah,
bit.
like
Yeah.
let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, and they go straight to that. I'm like,
I feel like that's probably a lot of dating app stuff, right? Like I don't know. I mean, from the stories I've heard, that it's like common for people to just kind of be looking for hookups, I guess. But then you hear that there's
I
these
mean, there's
incredible love
to me,
stories.
the yeah, I know exactly. My friend, she met somebody on Fish in the Sea, Fish
Fish.
O,
Oh,
huh? POF. There you go.
plenty of
Plenty
fish.
of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like something
I'm
fish.
like, I know,
She
chicken of
met.
the
She
sea. I'm
met.
just kidding. Sorry.
she met her husband on there. Her now husband.
Yeah.
And but I've been there when she got those messages where there were guys just wanting to come over,
Right.
and there was actually one message that she goes message him, can I see how it goes. I'm like, oh, this is her friend. It's a guy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you want to come over with me though? And the guy that was messaging her to date her was trying to mess around with me. It was,
No.
yeah, I'm like, we didn't do it, but I'm
Yeah.
like, mm,
You're like, but if I wouldn't have asked, then he would have wanted me later. Like,
exactly, exactly. But yeah, I was just like, ugh. And then like dating, like going to the strip, like get nothing. Again, I like going over there. Not gonna lie.
yeah, me too.
But not all the time. Not all the time. I took a break a little. I was there. We were there with on Friday, but I hadn't been there like months.
Yeah.
Um, but even going there, it's like everybody's looking for a hookup, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh, can I just find somebody who loves me for me?
Yeah.
And then the guys who I think like me, or they say they like me, or they give me all the attention, they just play games.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
It's hard out there for a pimp.
and then the guys who do really like me and want to support me, they don't live here in San Antonio,
Where do they live?
California.
Oh, have you ever thought about relocating?
No.
No.
Mm. I'm not leaving my mother behind.
Oh, I love
Mm.
that. Yeah.
The day, which I don't want it anytime soon,
Yes.
but the day my mother goes, then I'm like, bye San Antonio, going to LA,
Mm,
because I love it over there. That's my
yeah.
second home.
I feel like a lot of people. I mean, that's especially with social media being like your thing. That's
I
like
missed
kind of the
out on
journey that
so
everybody,
many.
right?
I missed
Opportunities
out
over
on
there.
so many opportunities.
Yeah.
Like this past Saturday, I was invited to Leo Gonzalez. I don't know if you know Leo
Mhm.
Gonzalez.
Yes, I
I was
saw.
invited to his birthday party.
Yeah.
I was
I saw
invited.
because Adam Ray had
Yeah,
his like beautiful. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and then that was Love Candy. That was Love Candy's
Oh, okay,
Halloween
okay.
party, I think.
Oh,
So yeah,
Leo.
Leo Gonzalez.
Leo, he
Yes,
love him
him.
so much.
I was invited to his
Sorry,
party.
I was getting him
No, you're
confused
good.
with.
It was Love Candy, the makeup artist.
Yes, no,
It
I
was
was
her
getting them
party.
confused. But Leo, I do love his content. He does
Yes.
the reporter stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. I was
hilarious.
invited to his. Well, I already just said that. They're like, AJ, you just said that.
He was invited to
But
Leo
I was in his
Gonzalez.
birthday party. He invited me personally.
Oh,
But I didn't get to go because I'm like, Why the hell were the plane tickets expensive right now? There ain't nothing shit going on. They were so expensive. I was like,
Maybe football? I don't
oh,
know. I don't
go
know either.
sports. No,
Yay,
yeah,
sports.
but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry that you missed it. I bet it was real fun. I bet you missed a
Mm,
good party. I'm
I
just kidding.
know.
No, yeah, I wonder it, I mean, it's weird to say because you're saying you don't want to leave your mom behind, but like maybe you could take her with you.
Oh, she won't go.
She won't go?
Mm-mm,
Okay. So
mm-mm.
when the day comes, hopefully not for another 35 years.
If I
Um
have the financials to be able to send my mom money,
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yes. Okay.
But if something happens
Yeah.
or something's going on with my mom, I'm flying back.
Yes, you want to be able
Like,
to just make sure that she's taken care
mm-hmm,
of, right?
mm-hmm, yeah,
Okay. Well, I hope that happens
yeah,
for you.
yeah. Can't
It's
wait.
it's hard though too because it feels like sometimes in order to reach like the next level, you have to take that leap, that chance, like the risk.
Mm-hmm.
And at least from again my experience, I'm always like, oh, it's so scary to like,
Mm-hmm.
So like if anyway, I hope it happens for you.
I rely on my mom a lot,
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. She's like she's my right and my left hand. Yeah,
Oh,
I love that lady.
I love that.
Yeah.
You
So
should just lead with that in your dating profile.
no, I'm really not gonna get it. They're
I'm
like,
just
here's a
kidding.
mama's boy. Yeah.
She's like, that's my baby.
Hmm.
So sweet. No, well, again, I do hope that you get to a point where yes, you're able to just take care of her financially, but
Yeah.
those opportunities, hopefully they will reach you while you're here in San Antonio
Yeah.
too.
Well, see, that's why I go to LA to make those connections to bring them over here to San Antonio.
Yeah, because it's all about
Yeah,
networking.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's like I always say, Tyler Perry is like one of my like inspirations, um, because I mean he had to leave Georgia,
Yeah.
to do his what he got to do, and now he has his own movie studio, like
Yes.
filming studio, and where he's at, where he
Yeah.
lives.
Hmm.
So it's like he showed that you don't have to go to New York, you don't have to go to LA to film a movie. You could come to Georgia,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to do that with San Antonio.
Yeah.
You don't have to just go to those influencer parties in LA or New York.
Yes.
Let's start that here.
Bring them here.
You know,
Yeah.
So that's what I trying to do.
Yeah.
I know other people are trying to do that as well. I see it and I applaud them. So I just feel like we need to all just get together and just try to do that.
Yeah. Well, and I was actually going to talk about that a little bit because I feel like in the past couple of years, San Antonio has really shined when it comes to creators, right? We've got people like you
Hmm.
mentioned, Jose, Chona, Bean and Cheeseman, Michelle Cantu. There's just so many people, yourself,
Yeah.
who are finding things to tap into in the creative industry, right? And I think that San Antonio is getting a little bit more recognition because of people like you guys. And yeah, I mean, if the more that you do it, the more that opportunity will open up. And I hope that you're able to, reach that
Yeah.
because
Yeah, and
people,
it's like, and it's crazy because like I don't have many followers compared to other creators,
yeah,
but it's who's following me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's
Some
who's following
quality
me.
over
Like
quantity is what they say,
exactly.
right?
So the fact
Hmm.
is, like I remember doing the Jenny 69 video when her Soy la 69 the video came out. I was doing it,
Yeah.
right? And at first, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm like, let me just do this, but San Antonio flair on it. I went to do it at Las Palmas in the West Side because I'm also from the West Side as well. Um, and when I saw her video pop up before I posted mine, it says follow back
Hmm.
on her page, and I'm like, wait, what? So Jenny 69, even before I posted our video, was already following me.
Yeah. Hmm.
She liked the
Yeah.
Selena content. So I was
Yes.
like, Jenny 69 was following me already. Like, what the hell? You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, and the fact like people like Patrick Starr have shared my videos. Um, J Lo has recognized me.
Look at you.
With
Well, of
the
course, because
yeah.
of Jessica, right?
No, actually, it was
It was something
because I
else.
danced. I did the her Super Bowl dance.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah. Uh-huh.
trend that was going around, and she liked it both on my Instagram and my TikTok,
Love it.
which was like crazy. I don't care what anybody says about J Lo. Like she liked mine. You're just mad 'cause she didn't like yours. And they're like, we don't give a fuck. I don't care what you.
We do.
Anyways,
We do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, there's just I did also content of the movie Mi Vida Loca. So me and my good friend David Ocean and the actresses on there, Sadie Lopez and Angel Alvarez, which is Sagro and Mousy.
Mousy.
They both follow me on
Yeah.
all social media platforms. I've actually had coffee already with Mousy, and Sadie Lopez in L.A.
Yeah.
We got to meet, and I mean, it was such a good like for her, like a real actress like her,
Yeah.
like not to down everybody, but like coming from somebody like her, who's an actual actress,
Right.
a striving actress,
Mhm.
tell me that she loves my form of art,
Yeah.
saying that I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody else
You're
thinks
like,
about me.
say
You
less.
hate me. You don't think I'm a real influencer, a real social media content creator. I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Do people say that to you though?
There's some people like in the comedy world. I would
Mhm.
say I'm gonna get some eye rolls. In the comedy world, I don't feel like I'm accepted. I don't. I
Really?
feel that the comedian world, stand up, because I also do stand up. But then
Yeah.
they don't say you don't really do stand up. It's not you do something different. But I'm like,
Okay.
okay, but I'm selling out shows, so.
Yes.
uh, because
Talk to my
my
sold
that
out
I
show.
know, right? Few, not just one, few.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, which
Plural.
is I got one coming up.
Yeah.
My
Yes, I
next one. We'll talk about that right
know.
now. But my inspiration to that is John Leguizamo. So back
Okay.
in the day, John Leguizamo did this character called Manny the Fatty,
Mhm.
and he took the character that he did on Tu Wong Fu
Mhm.
and made his own character and did a whole stand-up production
Yeah.
with that character.
Mhm.
He told a story. He had music, a projector with like what he's talking about. It was a whole production, sound effects,
Yeah.
whole different level of stand-up,
Yeah.
and that is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
It's like sketch comedy,
Yeah,
right?
sketch comedy, stand-up, all in one,
Yes.
and that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And because I want to do that, they don't consider me a stand-up comedian.
What's frustrating is that people can never see like further, right? They only know, and I'm not a comedian, obviously, so I'm speaking just as a from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
People get uncomfortable when somebody wants to try and change what they're doing right now.
Mhm.
And so I think people like you and other creators who are taking their online personas and their alter egos and those characters that they've developed and doing more with them, it's not accepted because they're like, well, that's not how we've done it forever.
It's not fair. I've been doing
It's
this
right.
forever,
Earn your
and they're barely
stripes. It's
coming.
very
You
frustrating.
got to work your way up, and
Yeah.
how is this person? Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is frustrating, you know. Um, but I don't. I just don't. What's funny though is that there's. I'm not gonna. I don't say names. I'm not shady like that. But
But I know you're
there's a
thinking
few.
about
Yeah, there's a
him.
few that are that have I've heard that have talked about me like that in the comedy world, comedian world, stand up world, and yet they're buddy trying to be buddy buddies with me so I can put them on one of my shows.
In person.
Yeah.
They're yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh, I bet you got
You
to be
know.
careful with a lot of
So
that.
yeah, but believe me, I thank God or whatever voodoo that's been put on my family in the past for letting me see people like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I can
You can
read
see
it.
right through them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see right through it. And I can tell the difference. You know, but I'm like I don't know. I do want to give props to a good friend of mine. His name is Severiano Ovalle.
Mhm.
The way he would do his comedy shows, and Duck Easy at the time, um, they would do them at a tequila sports bar. That's where I actually started. Well, I didn't start there doing comedy. I started with let me let me rewind a little bit back, more back. I started stand up because of my stand up comedian godfather, um, Flo Hernandez, who's based out of Dallas, Fort Worth, I think. No, Dallas. No, that I'll just say Dallas.
Yeah.
And we did an interview on his radio show, and he's like, "Have you ever thought about doing stand up?" And I'm like, "No." Like, he goes, "Well, long story short, he's like, well, I got a show in Corpus, and I would like you to come out and do a meet and greet and do a Q&A, whatever, blah blah, after the comedy show." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm down. I'm down." So I went. The Q&A turned into me doing the seven. I think it was a 7 minute stand up.
Oh.
I didn't know I was doing stand up. He's like, "You just did stand up," and I'm like, and it was honestly without my makeup,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is weird because I'm saying for the first time ever, my show in December 14th,
Mhm.
AJ's gonna be on stage. AJ has been on stage before,
Yes.
but this is the first time that I'm actually having a whole like a whole actual stand up because I was just talking shit to the audience.
Yeah.
That was my first time on stage. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was talking to all the old people that were in the crowd, and I don't know. It's just like it started from there, and then I got my first gig in San Antonio with them with Sevillano, and it was like very. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna do 10 minutes. He goes,
Yeah.
no, bro, we got you for 25, and I'm like, Allah.
You're
I'm
like,
like, shit. And then, but the way he would do his shows, like he'll put drag queens in it
yeah.
sometimes, and I like the format. So I'm like, I got ideas. I'm not gonna lie. Like I learned from him. I learned from Chona. I learned from my good friend, our Chona's godmother, Irma Ruiz.
Oh, yes.
I learned from all of them, and I just created my own show.
Yeah.
And I see what worked with them, what didn't work with them, what works with me, what didn't work with me.
Mhm.
Um, so I don't know. It's going good. I love
Good.
having my own shows. It's fun and organized and you know
Yeah.
sold out.
Plural
Yeah,
shows. Yeah.
yeah. So.
No, it's good because again, I think that people like, obviously we like Jessica, and I'll
Mhm,
ask you a little bit about her, but people are getting to know Alex,
mhm,
AJ, and I think that this is the perfect opportunity for you to make that audience connection,
mhm.
and it'll only help you grow further. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wanted to do something different. Not so much different. Not forget about Jessica.
Right.
Every time somebody says Jessica, I'm like, oh fuck that bitch. I always say that. Fuck that hoe. She's over there hanging in my home right now. Uh, all
This,
her
yeah, I'm
different,
gonna
all the
have to
different
have you do the
colors.
Jessica with the mic right
Oh
here.
yeah. But yeah, I'm like no, because it was hard to get other different opportunities
Yeah, because
when
you
it
don't
came
want
to
to.
corporate stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but what's speaking of corporate, I did do that gig with Whataburger, which I felt was very because they were very conservative. So
Mm.
for me to be dressed up and for them to pay me
Yeah.
and get that collaboration that I did for Whataburger was like, and then with the Spurs,
Yeah.
being an influencer for the Spurs, like
It's so good.
I was dressed up. I went dressed up one time to this game,
Yeah.
and of course, since I'm an influencer, they put me in the bottom.
Yes.
Who's all in the bottom?
All the corporate people. Yeah.
Corporate, conservative.
Yes.
So being able, I always tell people in that experience, I'm like, you need to be who you are
Yeah.
because when I walked in there, I'm like, I felt that I was like, at first, I'm like, okay, I'm about to walk in there with this wig on, this makeup on, big boy with big beard. You got to realize that you are like the statement
It's kind of like
without saying anything.
activism, you know?
Yes.
It's like it really does break those barriers, and it's the
Mhm.
exposure that you're giving to
Mhm.
a whole community
Mhm.
that the more you do it, the more accepting people might become.
Yes. Yeah. Might.
Might is the key word, right?
Mhm.
Might, because it may
Mhm.
not happen, but like we have to normalize. There's nothing wrong with it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so the more that people get comfortable with it or get
Mhm.
uncomfortable if it is uncomfortable for them, like you are doing some really important work
Mhm.
with everything that you're
Yeah.
doing.
And going back to the question about the colors,
Yeah.
I always said happened that day at the Spurs game. Like I said, I want people to remember when you get up in the morning or you get up, get ready for the day. You got to remember what you're wearing, what you're putting on.
Mhm.
You're gonna be the statement when you walk into that room, no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You just walk into a room. You have to be the statement.
Hmm.
What you're wearing, and how you present yourself. And so when I walked into that corporate area at the Spurs game, I was like, motherfucker, I'm the statement.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you anything. I'm not looking at you. I'm not shoving my gay into you
Yeah.
in front of you. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm walking in here just
Yes.
like you walked in
You're just being.
here. And you got to be the fucking statement.
Yeah. Ah,
You know,
you heard that?
got to be the statement.
No, you said be the fucking
I
statement.
know, but she's gonna do the short on that, and I appreciate you. I just don't want my church to see it.
Oh, I'm
That's kidding.
sorry.
That's kidding. No, you can put it. I'm sure. I'm sure our One of my priests has seen this already.
I know, right?
I love him though.
Oh
Shout
no.
out, brother Luke, Father Luke.
Father Lou.
Yeah.
No, I like that you're saying that. It's so true. You can't care what anybody else
Yeah.
is thinking, you know? Are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you can't care what anyone else is thinking, and that doesn't just go for what you're doing. I think that's like what we need to be teaching people is kids, teens, just to be yourself, you know? It's so stupid and so cliche is cuz everybody's like, "Duh, we know." But like God, the amount of times where I see how social media has changed the landscape for people feeling comfortable just being themselves, you know, because it also makes people so comfortable with sharing their opinion on everything.
Ugh, yeah.
You know, like Tracy, Stacy, and Larry and Mary, they like everybody has something to say about everything, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like you said earlier, worry about yourself, you
Mm-hmm.
know, work on yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So, no.
It's like there's a I want to do this.
Yeah.
There's a scene on RuPaul's Drag Race Untucked where there's this drag queen named Heidi.
Uh-huh.
Heidi in the closet. That's her name. Heidi in the closet.
I kind of
Not
love that name.
hiding. Hiding.
Heidi,
Heidi in the
yeah.
closet. And they're ganging up on one of the drag queens. You know, who's not really a polished drag queen within their eyes, right? And they're just ganging up on her, and Heidi's just like, she's getting mad that they're ganging up on this one drag queen, and she goes, "At the end of the day, the bitch is safe. Y'all worry about your damn selves. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm gonna worry about Heidi. I'm gonna worry about Heidi right now." Like,
Heidi's in a full on panic
yeah,
attack.
because she was in the bottom at that moment
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So, but
She's safe.
yeah, she was in the bottom too, and the other girl that they're picking on is safe.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the bitch is safe. Y'all leave her alone. Whatever y'all be, worry about your damn self. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. I'm gonna worry about Heidi right now.
Yeah.
So ever since I saw that episode, I'm like, that's the attitude that everybody in their needs
Needs
in
to
their
have.
life.
Worry about
Worry
Heidi.
about your damn self. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
That's going to play through
Oh.
my head now every time that I want
Shout out
somebody.
Heidi in the closet. I love you, bitch, for doing that. No, but it's
It's
true.
so
It's
true.
so true. And it's like I always tell people, fuck you. Like, when I tell people you're going through shit, fuck everybody. I say that.
Yeah.
I do tell my friends when they're going through shit
Yeah.
or somebody says something, I'm like, fuck them. Fuck
Yeah.
everybody. I don't mean it in the ugly way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, wish them bad.
Yes.
Because sometimes it might be my own family or friends, right? That I'm saying that to.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, fuck them in the sense to where the hell with what they say.
Yes.
Do they pay your bills? Do they sleep with you? Do they wipe your ass? No.
Nope.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do with your life.
Yes.
Live your life the way you want to live it. That's it. And me, I say that. But at the end of the day, I still got God on my side. And I'm sorry, God, I'm cussing up the storm. But he's the one that keeps me from going crazy. And keeps me knowing that he loves me no matter how I am, who I am.
Yes.
That's all I care about.
Oh.
So all y'all Christians out there that say God don't love me, God don't love you because the conversations I have with him, I have to ask for forgiveness for fuck. He loves me, so
I mean, he also says don't judge, right?
exactly.
So, I mean, like, whew, we could go there,
I know.
but I
No,
won't go
I
there
know.
for
No,
this.
no.
But
I
like for
respect it,
sure though,
but
yeah, like I do. You're right though. Yes, worry about yourself. Worry about Heidi yourself.
go hide somewhere.
Okay, I wanted to talk to you also about a little bit of because we're having this conversation about like all of the stuff you're doing is not just for the entertainment aspect.
Mhm.
I saw that you were recently part of a PSA for voting.
Yes.
And I love that. And I think like those are the things that we need to be seeing from people like you because again, it goes back to what you were talking about at school when you need to connect with the people like the students. You need to connect with people in those communities. And if they see that people like Alex, AJ, however they identify you as, um, are talking about the fact that you need to get out and vote, then they're going to be more inclined to do that.
Mhm.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
So for a long time, I always said, I got readjusted. I got loud. Oh, my man voice came out. Um, so when it came to politics, I always said I don't want to get involved in politics, and I put my religion out there a lot. Like everybody knows I'm Catholic. Everybody knows I love God.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get in conversations because people, it's crazy. But especially politics, right?
Right.
But it was not so much talking about politics. It's about just go out and vote.
Your
You know
civic
what I mean?
duty,
Your
yes.
civic duty to
Mhm.
vote, especially with people who are like, my vote doesn't count. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does because there's times where people have won and lost over like what 20, 50 votes. Like you could have been
Mhm.
one of those people that could have helped.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always taught people to vote back to Heidi for your damn self
Exactly.
because there was
Back to
times where
Heidi. Sorry.
there was times I'm gonna be honest. There was times, and I hope I don't. People, I'm gonna respect your views. Respect mine. I'm looking into the camera. Respect your views, and I respect mine. I used to vote. I'm not gonna lie on what my faith was about.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, what I'm voting for has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Or what I was thinking of voting. I say I did it,
Right.
but I was like, I need to worry about myself. Like, how do I want to live my life?
Yeah.
Money, okay, money. We all inflammation goes up and down.
Mhm.
Inflation, I say inflammation.
Oh, I heard
Um,
inflation. Like I knew what you
okay,
would.
okay, good. I say inflammation. My
Inflammation
legs,
too.
on my
That
legs.
that goes up and down
I'm
too.
like, yeah, right. um, um, like I need to like, how do I want to live my daily life?
Yeah.
Because money comes and goes.
Mhm.
So I'm like, yes, me as a business, personal business, me, AJ Rivas represents. I'm a business.
Yeah.
Money comes and goes still for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
no matter who you vote for, money's gonna come and go. So I'm like, I'm not gonna vote about that whether we're gonna get more money at the end of the year or not. Like I'm like, yeah, every year I've worked, these past presidents, I get this, I get that, whatever. I'm like, thank you, whatever. Um, but I'm like, I'm a gay man. If I find that person to want to marry, this
Yeah.
person, are we gonna have every rights that a straight person does?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
is my husband gonna be able to have the say so after I die? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll leave my will, but is he gonna be able to have that say so?
Will it be respected? Yeah.
Will be respected in the government's eyes?
Yes.
You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Is he gonna be able to get my you know money or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, so it's
It's sounds like you're saying like bigger picture is kind of how
mhm,
you've shifted your mindset, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, because like I said, I've put out there. I don't want to get into the religious talk as well. I just want you to know my background. Because
Yeah.
I was one of in my ministry I used to do back in the day when I was like younger, 17, 18, 19, that those years. I was praying outside the Haven, not Haven, bro. I was praying outside the what are those abortion clinics.
Oh, yeah.
I was one of
Yeah.
those people. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I was out there praying and doing the rosary out there and stuff like that. And I always thought that I'm like, no, abortion's bad. We can't do it. I'm not gonna lie. I was that.
Yeah.
Then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not even a woman. How's that gonna affect me? I'm not. I don't. I'm not gonna get. I'm just saying because I'm just because like I don't have PCOS, so I don't
Yeah.
have
You're keeping it
this.
real. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I don't have missed periods. I don't have periods. I don't know how it feels.
Yeah.
I don't know if a woman's gonna die or the baby's gonna die. I don't know that feeling.
Yeah.
Why why am I worried about that?
Mhm.
Yes, I should worry about humanity. All of us should.
Right. Exactly.
But do we all really do care about humanity?
I
Do we?
mean,
Do we?
do we?
Do we really?
Yeah. Do we?
You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much. Like, should I worry about homegirl getting an abortion or not getting an abortion, or should I worry about my future with me and my husband?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like I said, money. Oh, we get more money from this president. Oh, we don't get. Okay, money comes and goes, no matter who the damn president is.
Mhm. Yeah, you have to work
You're
either
happy
way.
with
Yeah.
money. You're happy without money. You're sad with money. You're sad without money.
Yeah.
Who gives a like?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I don't. So I started voting on my life.
Yeah. You're
On
following
on,
Heidi. What
on
Heidi's
Heidi
saying.
said,
Worry
"Worry about
about yourself.
yourself." And that's what I want to be able to. The event is actually next weekend.
Mhm.
I'll be able to speak that. I want
Yeah.
to be able to speak the truth of being able to be happy to be gay, and it's not so much for you know. It's like they say, "Oh, you're gay, so that means you're a Democrat." Like, what makes you think just because I'm gay, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican? Or
Yeah.
you're Mexican Americans or you're a Democrat? Like, what makes you think? And I tell people that. What makes you think I'm a Democrat? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I
It's
don't want
quite
to. And I don't want
surprising
to.
actually though that like that's maybe that's where it has been for a long time, but that's totally changed. Like the
It's totally
landscape
yeah,
has changed,
yeah.
you know?
It changed.
And it's like people will surprise you, you know? When you so don't come in with like these preconceived notions about somebody because you A do not
Yeah.
know. But yeah, I think that that's probably just kind of the mindset of when I was younger, like a kid, that's kind of where people it was what people thought, right? But like again, it's totally changed for a lot of people if you look at just the last voting cycle. But what I explained to like my peers, my family, my friends is kind of similar to what you're saying. Is like I really don't care who you vote for, right? Like deep down,
And I'm not gonna judge you
I'm
for
not
that
going to
either.
judge you. That's your right. I just want you to vote, right? And not
Hmm.
just in this main election. Like be consistent
Hmm.
because it all matters. Um, but yeah, I think that the emphasis on it is something that, at least in my upbringing, voting was never something that was really emphasized. My mom will tell me now, like, yeah, we always voted, and I'm like, you guys just didn't talk politics around us, so we were not exposed to it as a when I was young, you know. So I had no idea they would vote or
Hmm.
like, but I think that like part of the PSA that you are part of now and making sure that people know. So getting that out there, reaching that audience that's on social media, it's just so important. And again, it's
Yeah.
bigger picture. It's more than the entertainment.
Hmm.
So you do that, but you're also giving a voice
Yeah,
and
and it feels good to be able to say like for a long time I was like, damn, do I really want to be like I don't really like labels either, right?
yeah,
But I'm like, do I really want to be Democrat? Because I was. It's like you're saying. It's like they say you're if you're Catholic, you're born into being a Catholic. If you're Democrat, you're born into be Democrat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and that was me. Like,
yeah,
and I never wanted to label myself because I don't want to lose followers or to. I don't want to speak that because I'm like, I don't want what I stand for, which is me being happy to have a future with a husband, to be
hmm
able to make sure my husband's taken care of, to make sure I'm taken care of, and the way that we're respected.
yeah,
You know, that's I want to be able to for us to walk freely
hmm
in the grocery store.
yeah,
You know, people are like, "Oh, why are they trying to shove that in my face?" I'm trying to shove nothing in your face.
yeah. You're just trying to
I'm just trying to
exist.
live like you and your wife.
Yeah,
You know, and to be able, I'm gonna say it now. It's the first time ever on your podcast. I'm saying this to be able to see that my picture is on groups for the Democratic Party does make me happy though.
yeah,
Like for a long time, I tried hiding that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I've always said I do see the right sides. I see the left sides. I see both
yeah,
views. I do. I understand and I respect both views. And I like when I say I understand it. There's some stuff that I'm like, but on both sides.
yes,
But the fact is, I'm speaking for myself. I'm
hmm
speaking for my livelihood.
yeah,
I'm speaking for my future.
yes,
I'm not gonna get pregnant.
yeah,
I'm not gonna have a baby.
hmm
I, I'm gonna respect
yeah,
what happens. The doctors only know
hmm
what's good for the mother and what's good for the baby.
yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I only got a associate's degree. um, but
Shout out to or
yeah,
St. Philip's, right?
I went to graduate from
But
Palo Alto.
Palo
Yeah.
Alto.
But like I said, I just hope and pray that my view of me announcing it right now, it's already over. It's already all over on social media.
Yeah.
You know, they're tagging me, and I'm like, oh, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking own it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna own it.
That's got to
You
be,
know,
yeah,
like
I can see that that's a
you
little
know,
nerve-wracking though.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, because I never wanted that
Yeah.
like out there. Even though people could probably search me, the psycho people that want to like know be metiche. Uh,
Not the
you be
metiche.
fucking metiche. But I'm just like no, like my mom too. My mom has a partner.
Mhm.
You know, like I want them to be able to, you know,
Yeah.
them too. So, um, yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that are kind of again, these conversations are so important because there's a lot of people that probably feel the same as you, where it's like you're in limbo, right? You agree with some of this, but you agree with some of that. And again, I think when you address it from what is going to benefit you, that's the most important thing, and being an informed voter. So, like, don't just show up blindly, like, know what you're voting for,
Mhm.
is very important. But I do just from a bystander, I do appreciate that
Mhm.
you're putting your name
You
out
need to,
there,
yeah, you need to educate yourself on what you want to stand for.
Yeah.
If you want, if you're a rich man or rich woman, and you're making a lot of money and you hate that taking taxes, vote for what you vote. Vote for what means the most to you.
Yeah.
If you feel abortion is bad, vote for what you. If you feel you're for abortion, vote for. Just vote.
Just vote.
Just
Yeah.
freaking vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
So
Uh, no.
yeah.
Well, thank you for talking about that because I do know that that is a scary thing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, politics can be messy.
Mm-hmm.
It can invite a
There's
lot of
gonna be
unwanted commentary.
some comments in this thread.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Be those old viejitos. No, you shouldn't live like that. Or those tías, mijo, good job.
Good job. Speak your
Good
truth,
job,
mijo.
yeah. I don't care. You don't pay my bills. I don't give a fuck.
No, again, this is like all full circle with
I know,
everything
I'm
you've been
like,
saying. I
worry about you, worry about you. I'm gonna worry about Heidi. I'm gonna worry
love
about
it.
AJ.
Okay, talk to me then. Just one question. So I know you said fuck Jessica, fuck that bitch, right?
Yeah.
But what
No,
has been your biggest what has been your biggest accomplishment so far? Jessica or none? What would you say is the biggest accomplishment?
being able to not have a job since April
Wow. Yeah.
and doing this, trying to get partnerships or getting partnerships, sponsorships to be able to really be AJ Rivas presents.
Yeah.
You know,
Sustainability,
yeah,
right? On your own.
yeah, to be in it. I possibly do want to get back to work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Only not because I need to. Don't get
Yes.
it twisted. I'm
Mhm.
successful, and luckily I don't got kids. I already thank God. You know I own a house already, so it's like
I love it. Yeah.
you know thank God my grandparents left me in my house, the house, me and my brother. So thank God I'm in this place where I can be able to do that.
Yeah.
But I do want a job just for the medical insurance. So
Oh,
anybody
yes.
hiring out there with good medical insurance,
Hit him up.
holler at me. Shout out to CareLink University Hospital. Y'all been good to me. I love y'all, but I hate that I have to wait a few weeks to see my doctor sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few months to see a specialist. But yeah, that's the
That
only
is
reason
rough.
why I
Yeah.
want the job is for
I
medical
mean,
expense.
I appreciate the honesty. Like
Yeah.
our
They're like, why
medical
do you?
system's
They're like,
crazy, you
why?
know?
Why do we want to? Why do you want? Why should we hire you? Because I need
Because
medical
I
insurance. It's like those memes. Because you're hiring me.
dead
Because I need
if
a
you
job.
did. Can you imagine? They're like,
Yeah. Exactly.
next.
Yeah.
No, I've also been dying to ask you, because you do Jessica's
Hmm.
character. Can you eat a whole medium pizza by yourself?
I can eat a whole large pizza by
A
myself. A
large? He got
large, a
money.
large. I was actually just talking to my cousin. I'm like, you know what? I get paid on Monday. I'm gonna pay my bills, and I'm gonna have money over, and I'm gonna go to Peter Piper Pizza. Have you been to the Peter Piper Pizza
Okay,
buffet?
I have, but I'm gonna say something
I'm
that's
so mad at that.
controversial.
I'm so mad at that. I already know. Just say it.
I like Chuck E. Cheese pizza better than Peter Piper. I don't know why. Peter Piper always has way too much like sauce. Ain't nobody got time for all that sauce. The sauce to cheese ratio is not there.
You like girl?
Chuck E. Cheese
That's
has some.
frozen
They have good
pizza.
crust, and their salad buffet. It you can't compare. Sorry, not sorry.
Shh. Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, if we're talking kids play place, you know, stouts
No.
100%. But between like the kids where we're taking our curves, I'm taking them to Chuck E.
No.
Cheese. Hmm.
No.
I don't
You
care if they
don't
have a roller coaster at
know.
Peter Piper.
I don't care for the damn roller coaster either. But oh my god, I hate all the kids that running around everywhere.
Yeah,
I, that's why you do not go to the buffet during summer because
in
all the
summer
damn
they're
kids
all there.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Hate it.
yeah.
That's the only time I hate kids. Oh my gosh, Peter
He's not
Chuck
gonna
E.
let me post his
Cheese?
episode anymore.
Where?
He's like, bye.
What in the world?
I know. I think I'm probably the only solo one. Well, my husband will agree with me.
You'll agree.
He'll agree with me. Yeah, but everybody we know, they love Peter Piper. Yeah.
Well, Pizza Hut is like my favorite.
Oh, wait, thin crust or regular? Their
I
thin
like
is
no, I like thin crust and I like pan. I don't
yeah.
like original.
Oh,
Pan
pan.
or thin crust. Thin crust because you get to eat a lot
Yes,
and you don't get full.
I love the thin
But the
crust.
yeah, oh, I just love pizza.
I do
I
too.
love pizza. I really
Yeah.
do. Chuck E. Cheese is honestly the only place I do not like.
She's agreeing with you. I guess I'm solo on that one.
Yeah, that's why you're flaca, girl. She's all we
Ah,
get the vegan. We
pizza.
get the vegan pizza.
What is it? It's what's the one where you just eat the cheese and the pepperoni? Keto.
Keto. I
It's
ate,
keto.
yeah, keto.
Okay, let's
Nice.
do some hot takes. Cool. I'm gonna grab three. You grab three. Shake
Okay.
it up.
Does this microphone cut out my heavy breathing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because
Don't
I'm on.
worry. Me too. I'm like.
I started talking about pizza and I'm on.
So. Oh my goodness.
I'm on. Yeah, I just posted something today on my Facebook that it was a deep one because I've lost 21 pounds.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's good.
depression.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Well.
It'll do to you. No, I was kidding.
No, a little
No, I'll
bit.
talk that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna choose these now because the one I pulled first sucked. Okay, I'll start. Ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, so one person must always be more dominant than the other in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Are
I
you
think so.
the more dominant one?
What's dumb? Well,
He's like in normal
okay,
life or in like
so
sexy time?
it's so I would say I don't know if it's like mm, I would want like if I have a man, I would want him to be dominant.
Yeah,
But it's weird because automatically I'm dominant
yeah.
in a sense to where it's like, babe, can you give me my water? It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Dominant like that,
Yes. Uh-huh.
like
Like you got it like that.
where I got it like that, where he does everything for me,
Yes. Okay.
open my door, all that
Yes.
stuff. He doesn't have to,
But
but
it just,
yeah,
yeah.
I want him to be able to be that like
Yeah.
I'm a man,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes.
Not saying I'm not a man, but
No, you want to be taken care of.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Catered to.
yeah, but yeah. I guess I'm not dominant. I don't know. What do you think?
Is he more dominant?
I'm
No.
not dominant.
No.
No. Even my straight best friend, my straight guy best friends,
Yeah.
they take care of me.
Uh,
They take care of me like
yeah.
they're like my boyfriends.
Okay. So then
Yeah,
you're not
I'm
dominant.
not dominant. Yeah, okay.
I think, yes, I do think that there's got to be one that's more dominant than the other. And personally, I like to pretend that it's me, but it's really him. He's definitely more dominant. And I'll ask him all the time, like, I'll say, who's the alpha in our relationship? And he's just like eye rolls at me, like, why are you asking me this, you know? But I know it's him. It's you, babe. You got me. You got it like that. Except I'm not going to get you your water. Get your own water.
Why
I'm
are you
just
there? Give me
kidding.
my water.
And bring mine too. I'm kidding. Okay,
I'm not.
your turn.
Okay. Marriage proposals should not be done in public in front of a lot of people. I I mean, you're married.
hmm Mine was done like super in public, at the Arneson. So I think it's whatever your person likes, you know?
Mm.
If you think that your person is more of a introvert and won't like a lot of people around, then do it privately. Like whatever
I
floats your
don't
boat.
want a lot of random people.
Yeah, it was all family for me, but there were
No, but
barges.
there
Yeah,
was like,
the barge was
yeah,
passing
and
by.
there's all these other people. Oh, they're so sweet. Shut up.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't know you. That would be me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, congratulations.
Yes.
Okay, we'll keep moving. I don't
Yeah.
know you.
Thankfully for mine though, he rented the Arneson, so it wasn't like
Oh, okay.
touristy.
Okay.
But there were people on the barges.
Gotcha.
The cute thing is my dad sings and he was on the stage like waving like it was his concert time. You need to readjust.
No, keep talking.
You're fine.
Just
He
do
was
the
like,
real. Just
yeah.
put this on you.
I'll put it on me. So my dad was like singing on the stage and people would wave and he legit thought it was his concert. But yeah, do you? Heidi said do whatever your partner wants. Focus on yourself. What does your partner want?
Exactly.
Yeah. Would you want a public proposal or?
I would want it only like not like that. I
No.
wouldn't even want to like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like we're gonna like book this space.
Yeah.
I would want it to be like somewhere where it's like with my
Just y'all.
family, but just us.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Are
not
you
even.
asking or are they asking you?
No, they're asking me.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Because I always see people like, because that's the thing. I always see people getting asked marriage, and they do that like, really? Like, I'm like, am I really gonna feel that one day? Like, I
Yes.
always no, but I think that like, I wonder what that feels like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't wonder like I want it, but I just wonder.
Wonder. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I think what goes
Oh.
through my mind is like, am I really gonna have the same PP the rest of my life?
It can be done. It can be done.
Bro, I'm like, there's so many shapes and sizes,
You have to just
colors
be
out
done being
there.
Indiana Jones first. You have to
Oh,
make sure that
okay.
you're done exploring
Yeah,
and then you can lock down,
got you.
you know?
Okay.
Okay, Netflix is better than Hulu.
Will somebody change their password so I don't get, log in?
Oh,
Yeah,
oops, you logged him out?
yeah, you logged me out.
No.
You didn't pay it.
Ah!
I was all happy. I'm gonna see the show I was watching. I'm gonna go against
Oh,
that.
damn, you can't watch the teacher or
I
the
do have,
educator,
I
was
do,
it?
no, that one's on Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say I find more interesting things on Hulu.
Really? I feel like Netflix has more stuff, but Hulu has some really good shows on it.
I feel I like documentaries.
Yeah,
So I feel Hulu documentaries are better than Netflix
Netflix.
documentaries.
Also, so they finally changed it, but for a long time with Hulu, did you guys have the problem where you'd be watching it and then all of a sudden the commercial would be like super loud? Do you remember that or no?
That still kind of
It
happens
still
on mine.
happens, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you have it all loud. And you're like, oh,
I'm like,
what
ah, it
the
scares
heck?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know she has commercials. She's
I know,
cheap.
I'm cheap. It's because we have like all
I'm
the
just
damn
kidding. I'm just kidding.
subscriptions. I am
No,
cheap. Yeah. Do they have one without any commercials?
they do, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
She's
See.
expensive.
No.
I was just get cable.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, we cut the cord, but
Yeah, we don't
anyway.
have cable no more.
Yeah.
Is there still cable?
Yeah, we just cut it like maybe a month ago because it was so expensive.
No
But
reason.
for no reason. So yeah, we were like, we're gonna say we were paying for all the subscriptions, right?
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, Disney, all of them. And I'm like, damn, we really need to make a decision here, you know? Well, my husband made the decision because he's the alpha, you know?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Who's Daddy?
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Our phones shouldn't be allowed to listen to us.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't, but I kind of like it
You like it? You like
because whatever we talk about right now
Yeah.
doesn't pop up on my
We're
shit.
gonna get some Pizza Hut ads right now.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Netflix.
And I get some fucking Chuck E. Cheese shit on my shit.
Chuck E. Cheese, I'm just gonna say it like 5 times.
Sorry. Y'all, Chuck E. Cheese, y'all can sponsor her. Peter Piper, come, I got you. Pizza Hut, I got you. Domino's, I got you too. Every pizza other than Chuck E. Cheese. Sorry, Chuck E. You scared me when I was in Little Dribblers.
That's what it is.
I was in Little Dribblers and we won, and our coach took us to Chuck E. Cheese, and I was hiding under the table.
Why? Because of those machines, the mechanical.
No, it was
the actual mouse.
The actual mouse came out.
Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky came out, and I'm like, I don't know why I was scared of Chucky.
Oh, I used to love. I liked when he came out. But do you remember the
I used to
little
like the
band
show.
they
I used to
had?
like the show.
Yeah.
But then I saw it one time. I'm like, okay,
Yeah. There was a show probably on Hulu. Remember? It was a scary movie, I think, and it was like about the
that's so
animatronic things.
stupid. That was a dumb movie.
But it reminded me.
It reminded me of that, yeah. But it was so stupid. It was a dumb movie. The waste of my time.
The waste of your time, but you watched it.
I did watch it. Just like I sold out my shows. And
Shows plural. We keep saying.
yeah.
Okay, of the 3 meals, breakfast is the best.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I
1000%.
love breakfast. I love breakfast. My body doesn't wake up right now for breakfast, but I love breakfast.
I love breakfast.
What's your favorite? What kind of breakfast?
I'm terrible because I want everything. So I need sweet and savory, you know? I want the omelet and a side of pancakes. Will I eat it all?
That's when you
Not
know.
all the time.
Did you hear what she said, guys? Look into my camera right here. That's when you know the possession of Alamo Ranch. I like the pancakes. A little bit of pancakes. A little bit of omelet. Girl.
Oh, but this morning,
salad with cheese.
Though, okay, no.
Barbacoa.
Yeah. Okay, this morning I had barbacoa, tamales,
say, girl.
and I had a piece of a waffle, eggs. We had breakfast at my in-laws, but we had barbacoa and tamales.
Okay. I like pancakes and omelets.
Yes.
That's not my first choice.
Yeah.
I need to have the
A taco.
tacos.
Yes.
It's just ugh.
I mean, carne guisada with cheese all day. Like, yes,
Yeah.
love it so much. Mama Margie's
Okay.
grew up on it.
Okay. She's
Uh,
like, I'm not animal rancher.
I am not.
I
I
was
refuse.
just expecting, oh,
I'm
you
from
know,
the South
I
Side too.
just, I know, I was thinking,
I am.
I
Let
know,
me
I'm just
prove
kidding.
myself.
It's like I have this joke in my stand up, and I'm like, I like to do a little, um, roll call, and I'll be like, oh, what's up? You know, where's my Southsiders at? And
Yeah.
like, and then they go, where's the East Side? I'm like, oh, I go, security, please make sure, pat them down, make sure we're safe.
That's a good
And
one.
then I go, where my West Siders at? Hey, West Side, West Side, hey, yeah, my
Mhm.
people. I go North Side, like, I'm like, fuck y'all. I go, fuck y'all. Y'all got bad traffic. I go, but watch, North Siders, y'all used to be from the South and the West and the
Yeah,
East. I go,
exactly.
but all of a sudden, y'all got college degrees. You forget, oh,
If it
now your
ain't the
shit smells
truth.
better. You and your damn Pilates now. Get the
Oh,
fuck out of here.
shut the hell up, because there's getting a Pilates place right here. And I was like, ooh, Club
Look at that.
Pilates.
Pilates my ass. Bitch, put on Sit and Be Fit in the damn room.
Oh,
Save you some fucking money.
but I cut cable. I don't have it
Bitch is
anymore. PBS. It's
KLRN.
free.
Yes,
There's an
it's
app.
free. That bitch is still alive. Shit. I should do Sit and Be Fit with
Oh,
my
my
side of gas.
cheeks hurt.
See? Why sell out shows?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do love that. No, what was I was gonna say something to
Sorry.
you. No, it's okay. We were talking about breakfast. What's your
Mhm.
yo, so you said carne
So I like
guisada,
I like
taco.
anisa. I like tacos. That's my first thing.
Yeah.
But I love a hotel breakfast.
Oh,
A
yeah, yeah.
free hotel like a
Where
Marriott.
you like flip the waffle and stuff.
Oh yes, I
No,
love it.
I actually was gonna say too, that's what I was gonna say. When we go out for breakfast, usually I'm ordering like at a Mexican restaurant. I'm like, can I get the pork chop plate? You know,
Mhm.
and then they bring it to the table and they put it in front of my husband, and he's like, that's hers. I'm like, I feel judged right now.
Perhaps a salad. Perhaps not.
Yeah,
I want to
perhaps
give a
not.
shout out right now to, and I want you to do short for me. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Shout out to Maria's Cafe
okay.
off of Nogalitos by my. Oh, I don't say that. No, I'll say it. I don't care. By
Just
my house, Nogalitos in Ceballos area. I lived there in that area for like the past 5 years,
hmm.
and I barely found out about them this year.
Ooh.
They live closer to me than like their tacos, their food. They make you whatever you want.
Hmm.
They make you whatever you want.
Yeah.
If they have a pork chop plate and you don't like what's on there, you get to make your own plate. Everything comes out hot. They make it
Hmm.
fresh. There's no pork chops laying there.
Yeah.
They make it there.
Ah.
And they have the taco I get is the el gor el I don't know el gordo loco. The big taco like that,
Hmm.
huge taco, flour tortilla,
Hmm.
bean chorizo with cheese, potato and egg, and bacon.
Ooh.
One taco.
A little bit of everything.
This past time I added I told them add carnita sauce.
Hmm. Oh, just the gravy.
The gravy. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I need to go by Maria's.
Yes, it's so good. 20 people probably fit in there. It's a small
Yeah, it's very
place.
small. Those are the
Very
best
small.
ones.
But let me tell you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to go. Nogalitos.
Best.
Nogalitos.
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 Maria's Cafe. Shout out to Maria.
Shout out
And
Maria.
Maria's there. She's the owner. She's there too.
I love it.
And then also too, if you're on the west side, shout out to Taco Martinez. I'm gonna put all of my Taco Martinez. They already know. I love y'all.
He's just trying to change the ads on his phone now from Chuck E. Cheese to Taco Martinez.
My mom actually ate at Taco Martinez today. It's like a
Oh.
cafe, like almost. I would say I always called it as a kid. We called it like a Mexican Luis.
Yeah.
It's like a cafe where you walk like that with a tray.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
No, before we came, we had the biggest breakfast, and I was like, I'm tired, so I really needed this Red Bull because I need a nap after breakfast. But, uh, all right. Well, I'm gonna try these. You have one more? Okay.
Oh, oh. ASMR videos are not relaxing.
I think they are.
They are.
Yeah.
I fell asleep to one last night.
They're so good.
I love ASMR.
Me too. Do you like the food ones?
I love any ASMR, but my favorite she did a reenactment to the Edward Scissorhands. The part where the lady is doing the makeup, a little touch up. She did a whole reenactment of that scene with makeup, a wig, and the same thing. Oh my god, she put me to sleep.
I have to go find it.
I was into you.
Yeah, please.
So awkward and so funny, but it put me to sleep.
You have to send it to me because I follow you now.
I will. I will.
I really hope that you're able to catch that whole conversation.
That is a short right
I
there.
know,
Oh my
it is.
god.
Oh no, it went bloop. Okay.
Oh, you make it happy.
I know. I was like,
Gotta play with it a little bit.
oh my gosh, AJ, you've been such a joy to have on.
Thank you.
Alex, Mr.
Yeah.
Alex.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
Okay, for anybody who doesn't already follow you on social media, because everybody already does, but where can they find you?
So you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, which is all the same thing. It's AJ Rivas, but it's A J the letter A Jayy Rivas.
Yeah.
Okay. AJ Rivas was taken already, so that's why it's complicated. They're like, why is it called complicated? Because some motherfucker out there already took out AJ Rivas. Uh, leave me alone. Uh, and on Facebook, you can follow my page, which is AJ Rivas. You're gonna see my personal page. It's AJ Alex Rivas. People follow me on there. I can't add you. I'm sorry. It's a limit of
Yeah.
5,000 on Facebook. Um, I was like not trying to have people on my personal page, but I'm like it's so hard. People are just they're all bit teachers still. So whatever. Um, and then on YouTube, you can go to my YouTube, AJ Rivas as well. I haven't started yet, but I have like three reels on there, three shorts
Yeah.
on there. But y'all go subscribe to me. I have 1.45 subscribers already.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Nice.
y'all go subscribe still to that. I'll be once I get my life together. Right now, I'll be doing YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Um, so go subscribe to that. So
And then really quickly, you have a comedy show coming up on
yes,
December.
I actually have my comedy show, the um my second annual Christmas show, but this year I'm calling it Double Trouble. AJ Rivas presents Double Trouble comedy, Christmas comedy show and more. December 14th, it's a Saturday, starts at 7:30. And it's not on drag time. I don't do drag time. This is comedy. We start on time. Because I have two drag queen performers. Um, one by the name of Isis Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
She's a local drag queen. I mean, I love her. She's so like different, and she's a weirdo. She'll tell you she's a weirdo too. But I love the weird drag queens. I told her that myself too. And Natasha Capri, she's gonna be flipping and tripping and dipping and
A true show.
all of that.
I love it.
And then I have local comedians. I have um, Marvin Baca,
Mm-hmm.
who's done comedy before. He's from the west side of town. He hasn't done comedy in a while, but I was a fan of his before he stopped doing content. And I'm letting I well not so much letting him. I told him like I would want you to
You want to be part of it.
part
Yeah.
of it. So he's gonna be featured in my show. And then I have Big John Perez, who's gonna be my opener. He's another local, real funny um, comedian from the West Side as well. And our host is gonna be Joella Puss,
Mm-hmm.
Joella Puss Remix. She's a drag queen from the 956 from the Valley.
Okay.
But I know her because she has her own YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
I followed her on there. She does funny Selena and Yolanda stuff. It's super hilarious. You got to check her out. But also, she is very. She works a lot with Patrick Starr with One Size Beauty,
Oh, okay.
so
Yes.
she's like up
Mm-hmm.
there. And a lot of the music, if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, a lot of the drag queens and RuPaul's Drag Race um, have her do the music for Drag Race
Oh,
for their
okay.
Drag
Okay.
Race stuff. So
Yeah.
a lot of her voices in Drag Race is it's her.
It's her.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So she's hosting
That's
for my
exciting.
show, so it's super funny.
December 14th, and you didn't mention where?
at Upstage Comedy Lounge.
Upstage Comedy
Yes,
Lounge.
Upstage Comedy Lounge. It's off of 35 in Wasm. And the reason why it's called Double Trouble is, like I said, it's gonna be Jessica performing, and AJ on the same stage in one night.
I'm so excited.
So, um, Jessica will be there. I'll be doing a meet and greet. Jessica would be doing a meet and greet before the show starts
Hmm.
because AJ is finishing the show.
Nice.
So AJ will do the meet and greet after the show.
Yeah.
And then we're having our official after party. They haven't announced it, but I'll announce it here. Shout out to Christy Waters, Miss Christy Waters.
Love
Yee,
her. Yeah.
the dirtiest water, the dirtiest Riverwalk water in San Antonio. I always tell her shit. She
That's
gets mad. She
hilarious.
goes, bitch. Uh, she says the most expensive water, and I said the most San Antonio Riverwalk
The
nasty
river.
water. I always pick on her. But we're having my official after party at Let's Be Honest.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that
I love
as
it.
well. Um, any businesses out there want to sponsor my show, be a sponsor for my show? Hit me up, message me, DM me on Instagram. That's the only place I look at DMs.
Okay.
I don't look at Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
I don't look at TikTok. Well, TikTok won't let you if I don't follow you back.
Yeah.
Sorry. Um, but serious inquiries, like I said,
Hmm.
you can go to my link on my bio, and you can email me,
Yeah.
which I love when people email me because that's when I know you're about business.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a sponsor for my show, I got different packages for that. Let
Perfect.
me know.
Yes, make sure that you reach out to him, and then obviously December 14th, you guys go and buy some of those
Yes,
tickets to go
tickets are on
see.
sale. Link
Love
in my
it.
bio. Link in
Love
my
it.
Instagram bio. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. I've had such an incredible time getting to know you, and thank you for being
Yes.
so open with everything. I
Mhm.
do appreciate it.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, make sure you go and follow him, and then, of course, make sure that you're following, liking, rating, and subscribing Lady on the Street podcast. We'll see you next week for another episode. Bye.
Bye.